Bit of Cube. Bit of GameCube. Yeah, GameCube. I'm still tidying up them loose ends. One loose end in this game. I know you sort of say there's rare games and this, that and the other. And you want to get this one first, you want to get that one first. But there's a few fucking games, right, that if you're going for it's a variant, but it's that's the best way to describe it. You've seen these before. I've got two of them. There's three in the set. Dunk knows what I'm talking about straight away. I know he will. They're not UK. They're European releases. There's three of them, but they are their own releases. They're not rebadged, you know, just with the out of skin player's choice. And they are actually, even the discs are different. And this game's bloody. It's just not been available other than for a ridiculous price. I think about 40 quid. I think it's 40 quid or 35, 40 quid. And I think it's actually gone up. So I had it like saved. It's the same seller. At one point, I think before I could near enough complete the set, I'd actually bought this and another game, and the other one didn't turn up. And I think the seller never sent it because I think he realised that it cocked up. And it's just avoided me for the longest of times. And I always got it like a save search type thing. And this one cropped up, and the spelling of it was slightly different, but I found it in like other related items further down. And I had it on watch. I messaged the guys over in Germany. I had to do like the old Google, because I always think it's, you know, if someone's messaging me, yeah, if they message me in German, I'd be a bit like, what? So I do the best I can and I put it into like, you know, Babelfish or Google Translate. So at least I'm making the effort to communicate on their language. And I just basically said, look, has it got the manual? And they sent me back some weird, like, standard reply about, we've got thousands of items, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Look at the description to find out the condition of the item, which didn't really help. It didn't help me at all. So I was and ahhing for the longest of times. It wasn't the longest of times at all. It's probably about 2 weeks. And I said to myself, right, if I get at the point where I get enough CX credit, I'll buy it. Fuck it. I'll just buy it and be done with it. Even if it comes without the manual, it's near as damn it's there. After all this hype, everyone's thinking, oh, this must be something mega rare. Stu's got like a hidden gem, this, that. It's not a hidden gem. Mega rare. I tell you what, I think that at this point in time, there's the one that I was watching for about 9 months is probably still on there. And I think it's overpriced for what it is. I really, really do. I got this for £21 posted. I have swapped the case out. The case did need a swap out, fortuitously enough, because I'm a hoarder. I keep all shit. But it is none other than the mighty, the elusive SpongeBob 2-in-1. Disappointed much? But fuck, trust me, if you're going for a full UK PAL set, yeah, you don't need these. This isn't on the thing. It is in Retro Collect though, but it's not part of the full set because obviously these two games are individual anyway. You can buy them separately. But there's three lots of these 2-in-1 games. A SpongeBob and Tack, and then there's Incredibles and something else. Nemo, I think. But Burt Reynolds, there is a dedicated manual, and even the discs. I'm probably going to struggle here. Hang on, let me pop one of the discs out. It's a 2-discer, obviously, but you can't just get like, SpongeBob Battle in Bikini Bottom disc and chuck it in, because even the discs are unique as well. Yeah, so it's not that easy. There was someone that was selling the discs. I think it was discs only. No, it was a case. Someone was selling just a case and the manual. And I messaged Dunk, Wooly Weeble, and I said, oh, do us a favour, on the discs, just look at the discs, because I thought I might be able to just buy you know, 2 German SpongeBob games on their own, and he sent me a picture, and sure enough, it said 2-in-1 games. So there was no point buying just, unless you have already got the discs, because you're not going to be able to source discs on their own. But I can see this getting very hard to find. I know it sounds daft. It's always these shitty little things that will trip you up, but trust me, been a bit of a thorn in my side, that has, and it's just niggled away at me. But I've got it now, so that's all 3 of them. I think the only, realistically, from a cube set, I think the only thing I'm really missing now is Mario Party 7 Big Box, and depending how you look at it, is the Mario Dance Map Big Box, but I've got the game, so I don't know. The game's there, do you even need the big box? The big box is more peripheral rather than the game, because if you go down that route, you'd have to buy every peripheral that's going, wouldn't you? So that's nearly, you know, like I say, just rounding off them edges of the cube, the sort of cube set. But that's annoyed me for the longest of time, because I did order that, and the bastard, it never fucking turned up, and I reckon the guy realised what he had and didn't send it. So there, that's about that. How about a bit of this? Yeah, we're back with CEX, bit of sexual healing, baby, and there's some right gems in this lot. I'll tell thee. So yeah, since the last one, obviously CEX have evolved. They've taken on a lot of other systems now, which is good. I think it's a good thing. I really do. I know a lot of people may disagree with that, but I think it surfaces all of those, all the retro. I did see, I'm sure, there's what some sort of like newsletter on the Facebook thing. They're actually advertised on TV now, so it's really going to ramp up. But I think it's a good thing. For me, it is anyway, because I'm an avid user and abuser of CEX, and I think they have the place. So what have we got? I don't know which way. The best way to do this is we'll do these first, because technically I've got them, but I haven't got them in how they are now. So we're talking about the N64. I'm still 2 away. Madden 99 is still eluding me. There was a copy, well, there was a copy on eBay in a box, about 35 quid, best offer. At the minute, I'm Brassic. I've got a load of CX credit, I've got no real cash. And to be honest, Madden, I wouldn't really want to pay £35 for it. For terms of CX, the loose cart's only like 4 or 5 quid, which is all I want for that game, to be honest. I'm not overly fussed getting it completed box. And then obviously, like I said before, it's Shadowgate. Shadowgate is a toughie. The UKV version, which is obviously the English text, is very, 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 very expensive. The German, Italian, Dutch, Belgium game of it, which is still PAL, is 15 quid, 10, 15 quid. If you can probably get it for cheap as that. That may be an option. That may be a stopgap, just so I can sort of say I've done it, and it gives me a bit of weird closure, and then I can do like I did with the GameCube and just chip away and improve it. You know what I mean? I don't know why, because some people say, well, why not just do it properly from the start? But I'm very impatient, and being 2 games away, that's eating away at me now. It really is. So anyway, so we've got some N64 here. These are all box copies. Now, some of them aren't in the greatest condition because they've come from CEX, but they're boxed nonetheless. And I thought, fuck it. Some of them are actually in alright and quite nice condition, so that's hence why they've stayed. I've had a few that have come through, they've gone back because they've just been completely like fucking pancake. So yeah, we're not keeping them, they're going back. So one that I don't see very often on there, which is why I bought it. It was in worse condition. I've cleaned it up a little bit, But all I'll do, I'll wait until another one comes up, and I'll bag it and I'll snag it, because it's got the manual as well, and it's Tonic Trouble. And I think this as box art is really good. The box is fucking mullered. It probably wouldn't look. It probably wouldn't look too bad in the box protector. Yeah, right. It's fucked. It is fucked. But compared to some of the boxes that have been squashed, this one actually still holds its form quite well. I can't think. Did it have an insert? Did it have the tray? I can't remember now. It might not have had a tray. And since I've put a tray in it, it's actually kept its form quite well. But yeah, another quirky Banjo-Kazooie-esque 3D platformer, which is the N64's mainstay. Again, all of these are bought with CX credit. Now, don't laugh at this one. See, this one has been crushed in the post. I know it has, because you can tell. When you bought as many games as I have from Sucky CX, you can tell what's been crushed in the post. And it really pisses me off, because I think if they're just... I've had this rant before. If you're paying second class, you're going to pay small parcel. You might as well stick the fucking thing in a bastard box. Anyway, this is Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers. So, it's just in the fucking post. It's been bashed about too much, that's all. But again, I'll keep, I've got it. It's got the manual. So, I'll keep an eye out when another one comes up. And we upgrade. That's how we do it. But yeah, it's Scooby-Doo. It's not fucking amazing. Now this one was it was cheap actually, like £4 or something. So, and do you know what? It's quite a nice box. This one's fucking been post damaged as well. Although obviously it's probably seen better days beforehand. But it's Armorine's Project Swarm. And you can tell it's been post damaged because you can see like a little rip there, but you can tell it's a fresh rip. The sort of cardboard underneath it hasn't been exposed or worn down. But yeah, it's just a fucking shame to do that. I don't know why. But Armorine's, it's boxed. It's got the manual. Prime candidate for an upgrade at some point. Now, where has this gone? So, oh yeah, it was that lot. Do you remember I won an N64 bundle on the Retro Realm? And in that bundle was Mario Kart 64. But it's a bit ick. So after 4 attempts, I think it's the 4th attempt. It's still not perfect, but it's better. I'm just going to sit on it. I'm going to sit on this app and give it a few months for the other titles to worm their way out of CX's inventory. So I've upgraded the Mario Kart. So it's got that there, which is a real bastard, because otherwise this would have been a really nice copy. As in a legit copy, not perfect. It's not really fucking AAA grading, but it's an honest copy. That's bad. But some of the copies that I had, I had the 2 Player's Choice ones, and the other 2 were like just shit, absolutely battered to hell. I've got the Player's Choice one of this from, I'm sure it's Phil Kett, and it's fucking mint. It really is mint. Because I had the black label from that one, I thought, well, I've got to try and get this upgraded because it's really bugging me. So it'll do. And I mean, this will probably do for a lot longer than the other ones, because it is structurally, it's fine, everything's in there. It's just that. But you got to sort of take the rough with the smooth, I suppose. Right. Then I got these 3. So I noticed on CX's site there's when you see the numbers jump in terms of like the stock levels. Obviously, it's an indication that something's come in. Clearly, dirts do. What you tend to find as well with a lot of it is it's someone offloading, X amount of items. And I missed out on one of them. One of them had gone before. I put it in my basket, but by the time I sort of paid for it and they go and pick it, obviously I think they have 3 hours to pick it when it gets processed, but if someone buys it in the shop in that 3 hours, you don't get it. So I've got no money back for that game, which is a real pisser, because that one boxed, because they've decided it's boxed. Box doesn't mean necessarily means it comes with the manual, but I think it was in the same lot as these, and yeah, it would have been a nice fucking addition. Single cart only is not very expensive. I've got it. Oh, I say I've got most of them now. But yeah, single cart only is about 50 quid, and I was fucking gutted because I think the box one from CX was £14. Might be £12 even. But these come through, and I was quite happy with these. Yeah, really happy. Again, you know, a few of these, I think I've probably got to start looking to invest in some of these, like snug box protectors, and you know, it's £1. It's only £1 still, yeah, but when you've got fucking 269 boxes or whatever, it's fucking 300 quid, you know what I mean? And well, probably more than that. So it adds up, it's not just £1 to me, that's the problem. Anyway, look, let's get on with it. So these all come from the same store, which is why I knew that it was the same person. And you can tell because they've all been quite well looked after. Not mint, they're not perfect, but they survived the post quite well as well, which is nice. The first one was probably a misnomer. People are going to go, what? But yeah, trust me, it's probably more expensive than you think. It's Virtual Chess 64. This is in great condition. So it's a CEX roulette. It's the CEX bullshit roulette of death. It's fucking... I'll tell you a story after I show you these ones. It pisses me off. Even now it pisses me off, and I should know better. I'm a fucking scholar. I'm an avid scholar of CEX, but it still fucking grinds my gears. This is a nice one to get. Again, it's got some honest wear to it. I wouldn't say it's mint. It's not perfect. It's not smashed to crap, but it's honest. I know it's not a I know it's not a repo. It's Doom 64. Yeah, it's got some honest wear. You know, like little, just the corners you can see it's been used. I thought we were getting it all out. You've seen the loose cart. Yeah, a bit of a sump. Again, probably, maybe due to the postage, I don't know. Could have been. It look like it looks that way. But the game that was, I should show the last one first, and I'll tell you the other game that didn't come, which is a bit of a pisser. And this is a nice one. I was actually happy that this one come through. I think it has been. Has it? I don't know. I don't think the post has helped this bit here. But this was a nice one to get box complete. It's Road Rash 64. So well happy with that. It just looks like the top's been crushed. If you push the top down and push the side in, it's fine. It may be due to the post, I don't know. But I mean, other than that, it is in really nice condition. So the one that was missing from that, which I had ordered, was Hydro Thunder, which is a great game on the Dreamcast, actually. Arcade port. Right. Last two items, and you can sod off then, and I'll leave you alone. My battery's dying. So I'm gonna, and I don't know if I should say this because it's gonna probably, every man and his dog's gonna be onto it. But I'm looking to pick these up again to round off another collection, and these aren't games that I have. These aren't games that I haven't got. They're just games of a different variant. But I thought, you know what, they've got them on there, I'm going to fucking try and get them. And I missed out on one. One, again, was very similar to Hydro Thunder. I bought it. Oh, I'm sorry, we can't source the item. For bastard, someone's fucking bought it before me. I was thinking the same with this one, but it come through. And when I looked at it, I thought, you know, I've scored here, it's actually mint. And they sent me just like a box one. But when I looked at the front, I could see why. But you know what? For the price I paid, I'll fucking live with it. And it's another Master System card game, Spy vs Spy. And the problem is, it's that little dink to his thumb, look, some twats pushed it through. But other than it is, I mean, that manual's not been touched. So, again, in one of the last vids, when I picked up, oh shit, what game did I grab from them before? It's another game, and I said that there's only like 10. I think 10 of these. I think it's 10 card games. I may be nearly halfway through. And then lastly, because my battery is about to keel over. My camera, because the battery's dying. Ben Shemuso did a video. He's obviously looking to raise some funds for his 360 camera and other odds and sods, as we all do, you know. He mentioned he's sort of culling some of his, you know, non-essential collection like Mega Drive, etc. And he showed a particular game. He showed a few games actually. One that caught my eye, and I think I've been starting this a few years back now. Someone was at it for sale. Thought, well, that looks interesting. Missed out on it. Anyway, Ben's got it. I said, oh, you know, I'd be interested in that one. Ben messaged me outside of YouTube and sort of said about this particular game. I said, yeah, I'm interested in it. And we had a bit of chat, this, that, and the other. I said, oh, have you done the video then? As in, like, is there more games? Because it's not worth obviously sending one game on its own. And he said, oh, I haven't done it yet. Blah, blah, blah. And he said, but would you be interested in the game? I said, yeah, I'd be interested in it. And it just dawned on me. I said, oh, but how much do you want for it? 'Cause no price was ever discussed. And he went, oh, shit, I don't know. And he went away and he come back with a price. And I was honest with him. I said, bloody hell, really? And I went and checked. And I was like, fucking hell, that's gone through the roof. Really has gone fucking through the bastard roof. I was expecting £5. I'm sure the last one I missed out was about a £5. But he was right. I checked eBay. Current, you know, for a completing box, about 40 or 50 odd quid. I think even sold listings are up there with 30, 40 quid. And Ben was very gracious. He said, well, about 30 quid. I said, well, okay, let me have a think. And me being me, I thought, I'll just have a look at CEX. And there was a copy on there. And I said to him, look, I don't mean to be horrible or whatever, but there's a copy on CEX. I'm going to chance my arm on it. And mate, I'm fucking glad I did. I'm not, and again, I'm not, you know, I know what you like. You're a sound lad. But fuck me, I've done all right for 8 quid. I've got me a copy of Hurricanes. This is mint. I don't know why this is just sold as boxed. Maybe because it's missing the hang tab, but that's ridiculous. It is. There's fucking nothing wrong with it. I don't know why. I was jumping for joy. Because I said that to Ben, I said it'd probably come through, it'd be absolutely smashed, but it's fucking perfecto. So sorry, Ben, I don't need your copy anymore. But I'm sure if you put it on the old Flea of the Bay, you'll be quids in. On a side note, with that and these games, I ordered another copy of Streets of Rage 3. Because obviously I'm still hunting for an upgrade copy, probably with a manual. And I opened the package from CX, and it was Streets of Rage. I shit you not, it was Streets of Rage. After that, adulation and fucking, oh my god, it was like, you fucking idiots, because that's literally what it does to you. And I was like, so now I've got to go into the store and say to them, I've paid 60 quid for a game and you sent me out this £10 game. And I'm thinking, this is so stupid. So I even emailed the help desk and the support desk. They're not very good. But to be fair to the store, she actually said, chances are they haven't picked it wrong. They've took it in incorrectly because they all have like codes on them. I don't know. But she was all right. She just gave me my money back. But yeah, it's just fucking. It is CEX, and it's just like it never gets any better. It never. I don't think it ever will. But it is the roulette, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it don't. Take it easy, YouTube, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.